हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू बैक और एजुकेशन चैनल। इस लोग के साथ बात करो स्टैंडर्ड 8th इंग्लिश चैप्टर नंबर 2 जियोग्राफी लेसन। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 MCQ। द पोइट रियलाइज्ड व्हाई द सिटी हैड टेकन द शेप in it had. Question number 2. What seemed inevitable to the poet? Option A, the way the city had developed. Number 3. Valleys are populated because water is easily available there. Option B. Question number 4. What logic of geography could the poet see from a great height? Option C. The people chose to live close the rivers. Question number 5. When the jet rose 6 miles high, the poet showed that. Option D. Both A and B. Question number 6. What does words in this poem stand for? Option A. Difference. Question number 2. Answer the following question in 2 to 3 sentences each. How do the earth and other things look from the height? When the poet looks from above, he sees the earth hands round and city spread in the middle. Question number 2. What was clear looking at the thing from the height? Looking things from a height, it was clear that why the city is settled where there is water, why so many people live in valleys the between and the mountainous river of this region, and for same reason valleys for populated. Now question number 3. Answer the following question in 4 to 5 sentences. What lesson of geography did the poet learn when he flew above his city? As the poet flies in a jet, he notices that the cities below were not properly planned. He understood that it was inevitable and an uncontrolled phenomenon. From a height of 10,000 feet, he noticed that valleys were populated. It was quite real, unable, and unstable. It was the compulsion of geography that people should settle down in the place with flat land and plenty of water formed. ठीक है. Question number 4. Read the following stanzas and answer the following question given below. So when the jet sprang into the sky, it was clear why the city had developed the way it had. Seeing its scales 6 inches to the mile, there seemed an inevitability about what on ground looked haphazard, unplanned, and without style when the jet sprang into the sky. Question number 1. What does the poet think when he does up in the jet? So when the poet goes up in the jet, looks below, it becomes clear to them why the city has developed in such a way. Question number 2. Why does the set up on the ground seem to the poet? To the poet, the set up on the ground seems quite disorderly. Question number 3. What according to the poet is inevitability? Answer. According to the poet, the way the city has developed in inevitability, it means as the need arose, it went on developing us systematically. Paragraph 2. When the jet reached 10,000 feet, it was clear why the country had and cities where the river ran and why the valleys were populated. The logic of geography that land and water attracted man was clearly delimited when the jet reached 10,000 feet. Question. What became clear to the poet when the jet scored 10,000 feet? Answer. When the poet's jet soared 10,000 feet, it became clear to the poet why cities were developed. Question number 2. What logic of geography is revealed in this stanza? Answer. The logic of geography is water is the basic needs of all living beings all over civilization have been developed along the banks. Question 3. Pick out the refrain from the stanza. The refrain from the stanza is when the jet reached 10,000 feet. Paragraph 3. When the jet rose 6 miles high, it was clear the earth was round and that it has more sea than land. But it was difficult to understand that the men on the earth of pound causes to had each other to build walls from across cities and to kill. From that height, it was not clear why. Question. What became clear to the poet when this his jet rose 6 miles high? Answer. When the poet jet rose 6 miles high, it becomes to him that earth was round and major portion of earth was covered by sea. Question number 2. What was difficult for the poet to understand? It was difficult for the poet to understand why humans hate each other, built border walls and hills each other. अगर आप लोगों को पसंद है लाइक सब्सक्राइब शेयर कीजिए कमेंट करके बताएगा आप लोगों को कैसा लगा मिलते हैं जय हिंद।